This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see, yes.
Okay, perfect. Right. So I just want to give introduction about myself. Myself is Ram, and I'm the trainer for SQL Server and MSBI and Power BI and Microsoft Azure stuff. Since from 5 years, I have been giving these online trainings on all these technologies: SQL Server, whole MSBI stack, SSIS, SSRS, and SSEAS. And Power BI and Azure Analysis Service, SQL Server, Data Warehousing, and Data Factory, and Data Lake Analytics. And I have around 9 years of work experience, and currently I'm working and one of the MNC from Hyderabad and working on these technologies. Okay, so this is my introduction. So can you please tell me, Bala, so do you have any work experience and what technologies you worked and what you know about this Power BI?
Hi, this is Bala. Actually, right now we are changing my field. I'm basically from the science background, so
Okay.
uh, I'm a graduate in the PhD, graduate
Oh,
in
great.
chemistry. Yeah,
Perfect. So you don't have any experience on any IT industry, right?
yeah. Even Mon also, we both are working together.
Okay.
We are science graduates.
Okay. So this is the first course you are going to learn in IT, right? Did
Yeah,
you learn any courses?
yeah. We have the some basic touching in SQL Server, not in SSIS and SSRS, SSAS. We have the small touching some very
Okay,
little
fine.
like we can understand SQL Server how to write the to
Okay,
write queries and everything.
perfect. So what you know about this Power BI? What is the reason you want to learn this Power BI among all the tools? Why you are choosing only Power BI?
Yeah, the reason behind is that actually we know little bit SQL Server. That's why we choose the very easy to learn it. Right. Already we
Okay,
have basic knowledge on SQL Server. So the MSBI, Power BI all is working on SQL Server, right? Based on
okay, right. So, so before we are going to learn anything, so we have to think about what is the reason we are going to learn that one, and how is the market, and how this tool is going to useful to the clients, and what is the future of the tool, and what is the present market for this tool, and how it is going to fit in this IT industry. All these things we have to know. So Power BI is a advanced reporting tool, advanced analytical reporting tool introduced by Microsoft. So before we are going to discuss about this advanced analytical and reporting, all these things, we have to know some basic terminologies like what is a data, what is a report, what is a model, right? What is a analytics. So what is a data? So nowadays the data is very important more than money, because if even a small business, if you are starting, you are collecting some data. So that data is very useful to grow your business by applying some analytics reporting. Even a small business also need reporting, right? So what is a reporting? Let's say, for example, you are the CEO of a company and it's a kind of online retail marketing, and daily a lot of transactions are happening. The transactional information, how the customers are purchasing what products, and all this transaction information is storing into a particular database. The data might be a structured data or unstructured data or semi-structured data. Correct? The data will be in different formats. Structured means like you can store very clearly in a table, in a databases. What are all the databases? We have to store some structured information. Usually the famous one is SQL Server and Oracle and MySQL and Postgre and DB2 and Teradata. These are some traditional LED like online. It will store the data, whatever the data you are getting from your business, into table format. If you don't have this SQL Server, Oracle, or whatever these OLDB systems, then in the worst case we are going to store data in files. It might be Excel or text file or CSV file, some other format of the files also we have. Okay, the first priority, we will use the file system to store the data, and then we will come to here. So here you can store some kind of structured and semi-structured. Structured data like all the employees information or all the customers information into one table, yes, easily you can say. Coming to the semi-structured, like some paragraphs, some textual information, you can store into Excel or textual or CSV. I want to save some images. I want to save some videos. I want to save some log information. Yes, the log information also you can store into Excel or text or CSV. But where you are going to store images and videos? Is it possible to store videos in these databases or in files? No. Then the storage system for this unstructured data is different. That is nothing but big data. There are a lot of things are there. Hadoop to store this data. This is the structured data. So I'm just giving the overview. I can go directly to the Power BI, but I want to give because you are coming from the different background. This is a semi-structured data. So the semi-structured data you can store in a file systems. Of course, you can store all these structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data into a big data Hadoop systems. But there are other alternatives, and previously the clients are using these ways to store the semi-structured into Excel and structured into these database systems, and unstructured data into big data Hadoop systems recently. So whatever the data you have related to your business, the end goal of your business is you need to apply some reporting. You need to report to your CEO of the company or managers what is the sales, what is the sales for this month, what is the sales from past 10 years, each branch wise, each store wise, what is the sales. All these things you need to report. Okay, so usually you have some data and you want to create very simple report. What is the tool you are going to use? Definitely we will use Excel. Excel is the best tool to design simple reports, and immediately you can present that report to the users. Apart from this Excel, we have some other reporting tools. We are calling these reporting tools are traditional reporting tools. A traditional reporting tools means like um, SSRS. It is coming under MSBI. These are completely designing a report. And MicroStrategy and OBIEE. These are the some of the reporting traditional reporting tools. Why I'm telling these are the traditional reporting tools is up to certain level only you can answer the questions to the client. What questions and what answers? Client wants to see what was happened in my business. He just want to know what was happening in his business. What was happening means he wants to know about the past 10 years sales information. Yes, you can present through these tools. You have data in your databases. It might be Excel or it might be in SQL Server. Please remember these traditional reporting tools can support only structured data. And what is happening? Yes, you can answer this question also. What is happening means what is the current sales of this month or today, whatever. Yes, you can answer this question also. And what will happen means client wants to know what is the sales for next month. How can we say that one? What is the sales for next month? How can we predict that one? So that prediction is not possible in your traditional reporting tools. That is possible in these advanced analytical tools. And also he wants to know, let's say for example, whatever you have presented last 10 years sales information, there was a small change, small or drastic change in one of the year. From 2010 to 2009, the sales is very low. Why it was happening? You cannot answer this question also through our traditional reporting tools. You have to use definitely advanced analytical tools. What are all the advanced analytical tools in the market along with the Power BI? Tableau is one of the competitor. ClickView is one of the another competitor. These are the three famous advanced analytical tools, advanced reporting tools or whatever you can. It will answer all your questions. Okay. So you are going to give all answers whatever the client required. So definitely to answer all his questions, we need a data. Correct? We need a data. How the data will store? Okay, let's say for example, you have a website like Amazon.com. From the Amazon.com, when a customer is login, the data will come and store into our SQL Server database. Just assume this is a website, amazon.in, and the data is coming to here, and whatever the data is coming over here, this data is not ready to do the reporting because this is not well structured data. You need to apply some business logics, or you need to apply some transformation techniques to shape the data as per your reporting. Then how are you going to shape this data? To shape this data, you need to use other ETL tools like SSIS, Informatica, some other tools you need to use to shape up the data. Then only the data you can use into reporting. But in the Power BI, you can handle this data shape up also. There is no tool is supporting currently to do this. But the Power BI having this feature. If you are using a Power BI, you no need to use any other tools in between your source data and your end reporting. Whatever you want to do, you can do everything inside the Power BI. So Power BI is not a new tool. People are thinking this is a new tool. No, it's not a new tool. The Power BI is very well known tool. If you guys are aware about Excel, a same copy of Excel. I thought they are just changing the color, that's all. Seriously, if you know about this Excel, then you are a master in Power BI within 10 days. Okay, so it's not only the plain Excel. We have to add some plugins, add in some more features to the Excel. Then it is in a Power BI. What plugins you need to add? For Excel, you know, there is a Power Query and there is a Power Pivot and there is a Power View and there is a Power Maps. Once you have installed the Excel, you need to install these things, these 4 things as well. Once you are adding these 4 things in Excel, you will get these 4 tabs. Then whatever the tab you want to use, you can use. So what is the usage of these 4 tabs? Okay, first, if you want to create some report, let's say for example, I have some data in Facebook, I have some data in SQL Server database, and I have some data in Oracle. By using all these 3 tables data, I want to create some reports. So how are you going to get these 3 sources data into one place, that is Excel? By using Power Query. You can use a Power Query to get the data from many kind of data sources. You can extract the data from Facebook, SQL, Oracle, more than 70 plus data sources you can connect. Twitter also you can connect. When you are importing the data, when you are taking the data from these data sources into the Excel, you can apply some logics. Let's say for example, if you want to change the date format, or if you want to change the location formatting. Let's say for example, some people are typing Hyderabad, some people are typing the shortcuts HYD. So wherever it is HYD, I want to keep that as a Hyderabad. So that kind of techniques, you want to shape your data, you can apply inside the Power Query only. Okay, once you are getting the Power Query, all the data, let's say for example, this is Facebook table data, this is Oracle table data, and this is SQL table data. The relationships are very important between the tables to get the data. So that we are going to do in Power Pivot, making a model. And whatever the model you have created and the data stored, then you need to design a report that you are going to do inside the Power View. This is Power Pivot to create a model. And then this is a Power Query to get the data. Then what is the Power Maps? The Power Maps is also kind of reporting creation only on maps. Only on maps. By taking the data from here only. You understood? What Power Query is doing, what Power Pivot is doing, what Power View, Power Maps. All these things we have in Power BI desktop, Power BI. Only just names are changing, that's all. Any question over here? Balu, Mohan, any question? Are you guys following? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Yes, please unmute it. I think you are on mute.
Hello.
Yeah, Mohan. So, are you able to understand?
Yeah.
It's clear, right? Fine.
Yes.
Yeah. Any questions? Please let me know.
Yeah.
So, this is the flow of the business. BA. This is a complete BA you can provide through Excel also. Seriously, 40% of the companies still they are using this Excel only. Now they want to migrate from this system to Power BI. Okay, Power Query is for getting the data. Power Pivot is for modeling relationships. And Power View is for report design. Power Maps is for same thing, designing the map reports. So coming to this Power BI desktop, Excel versus Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop means it's a tool you can install on your computer. I just want to compare. Excel is equal to Power BI desktop. Okay, I just want to open Power BI desktop. You just feel I'm just opening an Excel, that's all. Right. So this is the Excel. Under this Excel, if you want to connect to different data sources, whatever the Power Query feature you have, that feature you have here, get data. See, these many data sources you can connect. You can connect to any kind of data source and you can fetch your data. All these are the different data sources. Excel, text, XML, folder, SQL Server, Access Database, Oracle, all these things are there. So what is the option? Get data option.
Get data.
Power Query here is nothing but get data. Okay, you are connecting, but if you want to apply some techniques, if you want to shape up your data, then you have to use edit queries. Okay, edit queries is the another option. Get data plus edit queries is nothing but your Power Query feature. Then coming to the Power Pivot, modeling and relationships. See, there are 3 tabs over here. The last tab is nothing but modeling and relationship. What we are doing here, we are making the relationships between the tables in that modeling. That is nothing but relationships. Then Power View is nothing but designing the reports. Under these 3 tabs, the first tab is the report. That is nothing but Power. Under this report only, designer only, you can design the Power View and Power Maps. Both are combined over here. Simple. So we are going to learn all the features inside this Power BI desktop. What are all the components we have under this Power BI? Power BI desktop. This is for designing the reports by installing in a local computer. Then whatever the reports you have designed, how are you going to share to the client? So that is nothing but Power BI cloud, nothing but online service. Okay, Power BI cloud service. So that is a cloud system. It's nothing but Power BI dot. So we are publishing the reports into this website. Then the clients will log into this website with their username, password, and they can see your report. So what will happen? Some of the clients, some of the customers. So publishing into powerbi.com is nothing but that is a cloud system. Cloud means the report and the data is going to store in Microsoft data centers. So some people, they don't want to keep their report data into some third-party tools, some third-party data centers. So what they will do, whatever the infrastructure the Power BI Microsoft is providing, the same infrastructure they will set in their organization. For that, we have a report server, Power BI report server. So you can install this Power BI report server and you can publish the report. Instead of powerbi.com, you can publish into Power BI report server. And we have Power BI mobile app. You can install, you can watch these videos and dashboards into Power BI mobile app. Okay, so we are going to discuss all these things in our training. Along with this, DAX we are going to cover and gateways. So these are the topics we are going to cover. I will share the course content in detail. This is a high level, right? So I will share the course content. You can go through the course content. If you are feeling anything missing, you can add anytime. At the end of the last session also, you can add the content to the file we will discuss. It's not a one direction. You can ask any kind of questions. It's a two directional. I can learn something from you and you can learn something more from me. You can Google and you can ask more difficult questions. We can discuss and we can find out the.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, right now, yes.
Sorry for that. So all these things are going to discuss this training. So this training will take more than 25 hours. More than 25 hours it will take. Okay. So completely whatever the experiences I have in my projects, I'm going to share those things. And so what things required to install, I will tell you what are all the things required, data, what data required, how can you set up the data for practicing. And I'm giving some assignments. You guys have to do that assignments at the time of class. In the class only, I will tell you the questions, the interview questions. So you guys have to prepare that questions after the class, and a recorded video I will share. Okay, a recorded video I will share, and after the class you can watch the recorded video. Any questions? Because I don't have any slides. See, features and a lot of options have the it has the uniqueness. If you don't have any questions, then we will wind up the call. If you have any questions, is it clear? To understand what exactly is Power BI and after all the things we have.
Hi Ram.
I,
Yeah, actually, we are thinking to take that MSBI course while discussing with Prasad. Now you
okay.
gave the outline of the Power BI. So, what is the main difference between these two courses?
Yeah. So basically, the MSBI is the first tool from the Microsoft. Okay. So this MSBA having three components: SSIS, SSRS, and SSEAS. So the SSIS is nothing but ETL. Whatever the Power Query we are doing, right? The same thing you can do here, but it is very powerful. So this Power Query and this Power BI desktop, whatever the option we have, that is not much powerful. You cannot handle much data. But completely, if you want to store some data warehousing, the SSIS is a ETL tool to bring the data from different data source systems into and store the data into your data warehousing. That is a ETL tool, similar like your Informatica and some other tools we have in the market. Correct?
Mhm.
And whatever the data you have pushed over here by using the ETL tool, SSIS, and after we will use another tool, HSRS, to design the reporting. This SSRS, why we are moving to Power BI? Already we have a reporting tool, SSRS. The reason this SSRS is a traditional reporting tool. You can design the reports up to certain level. You can design a kind of chart report, table pattern. Where there are only 9 kind of reports you can design in the SSRS. But in Power BI, you get many. Okay. So whatever the data you are storing in SQL Server by using ETL tool, SSIS, this SQL Server database may not perform well when you have a big data, when you have a large volume of the data. That is the reason what we will do. Data we will put into another data we will move into another database is nothing but SES cube data. By
Hello.
using SSEAS cube, yes,
Actually, voice
can
is
you hear me?
breaking.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, I think now it's fine.
yeah, yeah.
So by using the SSEAS, we are designing a cube database. By using SSIS, we will load the data into your SQL Server database. By using SSRS, we are creating the reports. So these three combinations we are using under MSBA. Okay, so you cannot compare Power BI with MSBA. 99 projects are on MSBA, and now adding Power BI as one more component to this their projects for advanced reporting. Okay, so if future in the job profiles, they are expecting some SBA plus Power BI. You can, if you are looking at the jobs, they are expecting MSBA in combination with Power BI. The reason is the people are already have well-known experience about this MSBA and Power BI. That is added advantage because client is going to implement Power BI. That means already MSBA is implemented. That is the reason. Yeah, it's definitely advantage you guys to let this. No doubt.
Hello.
Yes, Balu.
Yeah, again, its voice is breaking.
So this is for you or all the people?
I don't know. I'm facing it's
Yeah,
breaking.
for me also it's breaking. Yeah.
For you also? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So yeah, what I'm saying, definitely it is an added advantage if you're learning MSBA plus Power BI. No doubt at all. And the learning path I will tell you. First, learn MSBA and plus Power BI, and then after 1 year, you have to move to Azure. This platform you have to go. This is the next level. Everything in cloud. That's all. One second. Clear? Any other question?
Yeah.
If you
The
guys
Power BI
want, I will
looks
take a
like
separate session for MSBA. No problem.
yeah, okay. The Power BI looks like familiar to us because already in my PhD studies we are using a lot of software like Origin and Excel and
Excel.
looks like
Okay.
the same thing.
So you guys are used already Power BI?
No,
No,
no.
actually we were using so Origin like a software to
And
make
Excel.
Okay.
yeah, extract the data and
Right.
the
I think you guys are
drawing the
familiar with the data and all those things. Yeah, that's fine. You can easily learn these tools. Okay, so if you don't have any questions, then we will wind up the call and you can give feedback to Srinivas. Then we can plan according to that. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ram.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Okay.